Hello and welcome to Indian Masterminds. This is Shweta Verma, and joining us today is a very special guest, an IFS officer who has dedicated his decades of service in Indian Forest Service by preserving nature, and now he's promoting sustainable, eco-friendly development. And when it comes to tourism, he is on the top. We are talking about IFS officer Mr. C.S. Rao, who is now the Principal Secretary of Sikkim Tourism. So thank you very much for giving us your time. And we understand there were back-to-back meetings also, sir. So to begin with, first we would like to know about your journey, about the entire journey you have in Indian Forest Service, and what inspired you to join civil services, sir?
So, actually, I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Right.
That is in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. I did my education from my village only. Then after that, I went to Andhra University, that is in Visakhapatnam, for my master's degree. Then after that, I joined with so many organizations. First I joined with some road transport department, then state forest department. Then after that, I landed into Indian Forest Service. I am from 1993 batch. 1993 batch. I got Sikkim cadre. From 1993 onwards, I am working with the Sikkim government. So initially, I was there in forest department. I worked as a DFO, conservator, then additional chief conservator. At the time of doing conservator job, I got an opportunity to head the education department. Initially, I joined as a director school education. Then after that, some government has given opportunity to work as a commissioner cum secretary in the education HRD department. I headed the department for almost 3.5 years. Then after that, I went back to forest department again as a additional chief conservator of forest. I was there for a couple of years. Then again in 2018, they posted me as a principal secretary to not tourism, rural development and Panchayati Raj. In that sector, I was there for 4.5 years. Then I have gone to labor department from there. Labor department, I was there for few months only. Then ultimately I joined in this tourism sector, tourism and civil aviation department in the year 2018, September.
Yes.
I joined as a principal secretary. Now I am additional chief secretary, heading tourism and civil aviation department. This is my journey. Then almost all the time I have enjoyed a lot. Then whatever is possible from my side, I always giving it for the public. Okay, that's all. I am also enjoying with my some portfolios. Then whatever opportunities government is giving, really I am very much thankful to the state government, especially to our chief minister.
Well, that's a very huge and vast experience you hold being an IFS officer. Now you have seen everything when it comes to Sikkim. Since 1993, you're here and you know everything about the state. I would like to know, sir, what exactly Sikkim Tourism Department is doing when it comes to the tourism, where we understand that Sikkim has always been the cleanest, safest city, the place, in fact, not only the state. Many cities in Sikkim, people do visit that. What are the steps that have been taken by the department to ensure that it remains one of the safest place to visit and being very eco-conscious, sir?
So actually, Sikkim is a tiny Himalayan state. Very small state. Total area is 7,096 square kilometers. Very small area, just like any big district in your state.
Yeah.
Here, from beginning onwards, people they are very
Yes.
conscious, very conscious towards environment and
Right.
cleanliness. Cleanliness, our Honorable Prime Minister, he started that Swachh Bharat mission in the year 2014. But these people, they have this identity. Swachh Bharat, Swachh area, Swachhata related activities. They know they started implementing from 1998. There was a notification. 1998 itself, there was a notification. They imposed ban on plastic. Plastic carry bags, that is totally banned. Government notification is there. There is a fine component. But I am proud to say that as on today, we haven't realized even a single penny from that notification. people, they are very, very conscious. Even if they are using plastic carry bags, our staff, they will go there. They will namaskar him. साहब आपने तो यूज कर रहा है, दिस इज नॉट परमिसिबल एज पर आर नोटिफिकेशन फ्रॉम टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स, यू प्लीज डोंट डू दैट. They are not imposing point. They are simply requesting. So far, the people, they are 100% they are following. That is
That's
there.
great.
I
Yes.
told you, it is small state. Small state means that you are altitude that starts from 300 meters. If you this is extended up to 8,586 meters altitude. That is Kanchenjunga. In
You're right.
between, area is very, very small. Within a travel of say 10 kilometers, you are going to attain the height of 1,000 meters like that. But we have different varieties of vegetation. That is the major scenic beauty for us. That is the God's gift given by the given to the people of Sikkim. Though the area is very, very small, we have different kind of vegetations. Only in alpine region itself, subalpine, moist alpine, dry alpine, all these categories, they are there. Suppose one thing I'm telling you,
Yes.
our domestic travelers, they may not be going to higher altitudes. If there is any possibility, all the foreigners, whoever are visiting, they want to spend their time in alpine region.
Yes.
They are really enjoying. This has become a dream destination for everyone, not only domestic side, international level also. It is a dream destination. We are getting very good number of tourists. Tourist footfall, that is very, very, very good. Around 17 to 18 lakh people, they are visiting the state of Sikkim, though our population is only 6 lakh 40,000,
Okay.
not even 7 lakh. Okay,
Yes.
that
Yes.
is the population. People, you are saying that women empowerment. Women empowerment, that is really, it is there in the state of Sikkim. Yeah, even if you go to any office, you can see more than 50% of the
Wow.
women. They are very actively, very actively some rendering their services. Then really you can. This is woman dominated. I am not going to use that word. That doesn't look good. But woman empowerment is there in the state of Sikkim. Yeah, I told you I was there in Panchayat Raj. The
Yes.
present recent elections was also conducted at my time only. 50% reservation is there for
Right.
women. Even all the Jilla panchayats and all these things. But we have 52% of the women in the system, Panchayati Raj system. That
That's great.
is their identity. That is the identity they have attained because of their hard work.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. So that's so great to listen to all these things, because usually we read about women empowerment, but in Sikkim it is turning into reality, and that is wonderful thing. So what are the key initiatives that has been taken by your department for the domestic travelers as well as for the international travelers? As you have said that foreign travelers, they do love all the pine landscapes. So what are the key initiatives that has been taken, sir?
Initiative means we are giving importance for the domestic travelers. Simultaneously, we are getting good number of foreign tourists. Foreign tourists, the permit is required. We have simplified everything. That is the online system. They can obtain permit. Otherwise, even Delhi, Calcutta, even some airports also, we have our tourist information centers. From there, we are issuing permit to the foreigners. For Indians, domestic tourists, that is not possible. That is not required. They can happily, they are coming. Only the problem is connectivity. Connectivity earlier, some other agency, they were maintaining the National Highway 10. That is only the lifeline connecting Sikkim with rest of the country. But though we have airport, that is Pakyang Airport, but that is 100th airport inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister in the month of September 18th, like that, September 18th, 2018. Okay. Despite of having that 100th airport identity, that is Greenfield Airport, but airport authority, they are not in a position to operate that airport. Earlier, SpiceJet was providing those services. Now those services are discontinued. Very recently, Ministry of Civil Aviation, they have given assurance very soon, by December, they are going to start operations. That is there. But otherwise, for tourists, I have already told you, women empowerment, wherever you go, that is very safe place for women. One thing I'm telling you, when I was a DFO, that was in 90s,
Yes.
90s Manipal University we
Yes.
have. Most of my batchmates and some seniors, they used to send their children for
Uh-huh.
Manipal, Sikkim
Yes.
Manipal University for
Yes.
engineering and all these things. They are very, very happy. Their placements are their safety wise. They are very comfortable. Then no complaint so far by God's grace. Okay, things are moving in very, very as per our expectations, as per the expectation of the government, as per the expectation of our Chief Minister, PS Tamanka. Things are moving in right direction. There will not be any problem. Even if there is any problem, action taken, that period required for action, that is very, 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 very nominal or very minimal. Tree cover, forest and tree cover, that is very, very good. Our people, they are very environmental conscious. We
Yes.
have different some lots we have, different schemes we have for maintaining the greenery. Present right now we have 40% of the area under forest and tree cover. Most of the areas they are 14,000 feet altitude. About 12,000 it is very difficult to get tree cover. These
Mm-hmm.
problems are there. Otherwise, we have 47% of forest and tree cover. So absolutely, people they are taking very good care. Though there are some forest land diversions, but we are compensating those losses by taking up different schemes. You might have heard Meru Ruk, Meru Santati. Very recently, our Honorable Prime Minister he launched in the year 2024 or 23 like that. 23 he launched that program. Then in the name of all the newly born child, we are planting 108 numbers of
Wow.
trees. Then their care and all these things, parents they are taking good care, even if they are not planted in the their private land, even if it is in forest land. Once in a year or quarterly, they are coming, they are going there, they are seeing how they are growing up and all these things. Things are moving very, very in right direction. Then that forest, after diverting so much of land for developmental activities, that forest and tree cover that hasn't come down in the state of Sikkim. That is the beauty, that is the attention giving by the state government.
That's tremendous. In fact, when we speak about Sikkim, it is also the green jewel of India, and we all know that how beautiful the state is. While you have also underlined what are the key challenges, according to you and your department, so what is the major challenge? Is it the landscape, or the footfall, or the climatic conditions that has gone adverse in the recent years? According to your department, so what is the most challenging part when it comes to Sikkim tourism and to ensure that the tourism goes well?
Yeah, here the tourism it is doing very well, as I told you. Every
Yeah.
year, whatever expectations are there, this time also we have kept some target of 20 lakh people. Out of the 20 lakh, so far we have almost received 15 lakh plus. Okay, that figure it is going to reach definitely 17, 18 lakhs
Mhm.
by this
And-
year end. We
yeah.
are generally following a calendar year. Okay, there is no problem for tourist footfall, but only the thing is their safety. Their safety, we are taking good care, no doubt. You might have heard from 2023 in the intervention night of 3rd and 4th
Yes.
October, there was a gulf.
Yes.
That because of that, so much of human losses, they were
Mhm.
there, property losses were there. But we took very good care of all the tourists. All the tourists, we have accommodated them in comfortable position. We asked them to continue in the same accommodations.
Mhm.
Then food and all these things we have taken care of. We have the support, full support of army, ITBP, all the paramilitary forces, local people. They have taken
Right.
very good care. You might have heard some clippings that you recorded from their end.
Yes.
They recorded some clippings. They sent it to the state government, or they put it in the social media. That has given very good publicity to us.
Okay.
Despite of having that adverse things, public they were very, very happy. Whatever is available within the available provisions, government they kept us in comfortable position. They have given very good feedback. That for that we are very much thankful to the public. Then now also we have that clear cut directions are there. Time and again, no need to pass directions to the North District. These things are happening.
Ah,
But people, because of its beauty, scenic beauty, people they prefer to go to North District. especially
Yes.
Lachen, Lachung, then some other places are also there. Gurdangmar Valley, Gurdangmar Lake and Yumtang Valley. Those are very famous destinations. People they used to go there. Even we are requesting them, no hurry. Keep 2 days एडिशन उसमें
Yes.
एडवांस मत कुछ 2 दिन टाइम रख के जाइए तो नो डोंट go in hurry. Something may happen, but you will be safe. 100% safety that we are going to give that guarantee. But time we cannot bring it back. That is only the problem. That is only the request we are making. Whoever are visiting Lachan and Lachung, the scenic beauty is excellent. That's why, despite of having these minor problems, people they prefer to go to that place.
Right.
All
Right.
over Sikkim, we have more than 200 tourist destinations are there. Tourist destinations are
Yes.
there. Out of these 200, 50 are very renowned. Our government, our government, they have taken a decision. We have to promote rural tourism. Rural
Yes.
tourism means our homestays are very famous. Very famous. After seeing that business, our Honorable Chief Minister, I told you, yes, Tamang sir, he took a decision. He took a decision. He said he has taken the responsibility of constructing 1,000 numbers of homestays free of cost. Only the thing is that beneficiary he has to provide the land. Then government will complete the construction, including bed and everything, whatever infrastructure is required, interiors are required. Everything government is providing. Only they have to provide the land. They have to in between. They have to get the trainings. Our IHM is there, Institute of Hotel Management. Then IHCA, Adventure Tourism. Both institutes they are very good. All these beneficiaries we are giving some training. So
Mhm.
that is 15 days training in IHM hotel management, then 15 days or some 1 week training in IHCA Adventure Tourism Center is there, that is in at Chemche area in Namchi district. Okay, these things are going very well. Going very well. We don't have any manpower crisis. Trained manpower they are there. Guides they are there. Then cooks they are there. Public
Yes.
if they want to go on trekking, really
Yes.
people they are enjoying, for which we are very happy.
In fact, Sikkim Tourism, with the, of course, efforts from the CMO also, they have ensured that the community-based tourism is also growing, so that people get their local empowerment is also there, so that the local communities can also flourish. That's a very tremendous idea, in fact, sir. So where do you see Sikkim Tourism in next 5 years down the line? According to you, what is the future of Sikkim Tourism?
At present, we are providing some 9.8% to the state GDP. Okay. Then if you see the statistical scenario, 18% of the public, 18 to 20% of the public, they are directly earning they are totally depending on tourism for their livelihood earning. Another 10% of people, they are getting something alternative livelihood, alternative earnings. They are doing these tourism practices in the peak season. Okay,
Yes.
altogether 30% of our population, they are directly or indirectly depending on tourism. Okay, then after agriculture, this is the second major sector boosting or supporting the public. But if you see the tourism growth, the annual growth, if you see 23-24, that is almost 18% increase. 18% increase. Then government of India is also coming out with very good new ideas. They
Right.
are saying world class infrastructure. They are going to develop, for which they have already giving some financial support. Only the thing is we have to identify the location. This is the
Yes.
location. This has the good potential. Then government of India, they are going to provide finances. Then otherwise, it's some part they are giving, remaining part we are putting it from the state government side. But
Yes.
those structures, very recently we have taken up a few structures, say Natula experience, a parking lot we
Yes.
are preparing. We have taken up a skywalk, Baledunga skywalk. That is a 240 meters length skywalk. That is the biggest skywalk in Asia. Okay, that is coming up very soon. Within a year, we are going to complete that one. Then required infrastructure we have already developed. Only skywalk part is pending. Ropeway and all these things we have already developed. We are using, but right now we have discontinued those services. We are using that ropeway at present for material transportation for skywalk. Okay, but otherwise we are focusing on offbeat tourism, offbeat destinations we are going to encourage. I told you 50 are very repeated destinations. Remaining places also through rural tourism we are going to bring them into limelight. That is our intention. But otherwise our tourism in the coming 5 years definitely our dependency 50% of the people they are going to depend on that. Then the GDP, SG, state GDP, that is going to increase, that is going to cross 15%. Definitely, it is going to cross 15%. We are going to have world-class infrastructure. But right now, whatever peace is there, whatever discipline is there, that discipline definitely that is there from last few decades. That system we are going to continue without causing any damage. Whoever are visiting, they are learning. Otherwise, they are leaving something for us. We are learning from them. We are implementing in that exchange. Always that knowledge exchange is there. Our hospitality, our people, they are 100%. They are very good. That is there in their blood. Though I am not from Sikkim, I'm seeing these people from last 30-35 years. Okay, that hospitality, they are very good. You interact with any person who visited Sikkim recently or earlier also, always they are remembering. That is there in their blood. Then they are very good in hospitality. That's why our homestays they have become very popular.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And people of Sikkim are known to be in harmony with nature. And you have known people of Sikkim for last 3 decades, sir.
Yes.
Now, my last question is, sir, what is your suggestion? What's your piece of advice, in fact, to the candidates appearing for IFS or for UPSC? What is one piece of advice that you will give to all youngsters, all youth looking forward for the civil life, like the examination?
Very important question, this one.
Yeah,
Actually, human tendency is like this. That, what they'll do, they'll seriously, they are students, youth, present youth, they are giving UPSC exam, no doubt. They are
correct.
repairing, they are repairing, but intake from beginning onwards, intake is very less. 1000 or maximum sometimes 1200, 1300 का भी cross ही नहीं किया था तो उसमें everybody knows that thing. That we are competing for limited seats, limited chances. Okay, all of the whoever are competing, they are not going to get the chance. But here the system is like this. Um, if they have that fire, they are going to continue. But
Correct.
otherwise, most of the people, what they are doing, they are putting 100% efforts. Nowadays, the system has been changed. In our times, we used to have one optional subject. If you are good in optional subject and with little general knowledge, you are going to clear preliminary exam. Here,
Okay.
clearing preliminary exam is tougher than the main exam.
Main exam.
Main
Mm.
exam. Once you clear the preliminary exam, definitely not immediately. In the coming 2, 3, or 4 chances, you are going to get into the system. That patience has to be there. That
Okay.
patience, it is not there in the most of the students.
Okay.
First time they are giving it that exam very seriously. Last 1 year, full 1 year, they are going to prepare. Then with all the efforts they are putting, they are not even they are leaving their jobs. If they are working with some private agencies, even if they are in government, they are taking leave. Good efforts they are putting. But if they are not clearing the preliminary exam, they are simply throwing the books. ए नहीं
Mm.
होगा तो इसमें छोड़ दो करके. That is not the system. They have to give continuity. If they write, government has given 4 chances. You try to avail all the 4 chances. One day you definitely one day will come. You are going to celebrate your victory. You keep that thing in mind. डेफिनेटली तो इसमें वन अटेम्प्ट वी आर नॉट तो इसमें तो कौन सुपर ब्रेन तो सबका तो नहीं होगा उसमें तो
Right.
दैट यू प्लीज कीप इन माइंड. Maybe you may not be getting good coaching facility, but after putting your efforts, definitely you are going to become a master in that. Patience
Yes.
is required. My advice is just 4 chances government has given. All the 4 chances, whatever chances government has given, you please try to avoid. That definitely, even if you are not succeeding in UPS, but you are going to get into some good job, no doubt. Government job you are going to get. Okay, that is my advice. Only to इसमें whatever is available in our time, we used to read. I'm from science background. We used
Yeah,
to read NCERT books up to class 10. Class 12 तक तो पढ़ना है तो that is very difficult for us. Class 10 तक तो पढ़ के बस general knowledge वगैरह बस इसमें तो that time unique और Tata McGraw, so many. Now also they
yeah.
are there at this में, but they helped us a lot. Those
Mhm.
agencies, those books, that they helped us a lot.
That's great. That's great. All right, sir. Thank you very much for giving us this time. I understand your entire schedule was packed up, but you took out some time for this interview. We appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.